moment I believe
Hello,
everything was
my
clear.
name is Andy. I am a minister for Trinity of Christ Ministries.
Sunshine was bright.
And this video is
I
to
felt
answer
God's
a question that we received.
Jesus said,
What do
"He
we
who
believe?
hears
What
my
denomination
word and
are we?
believes the Father
And that's not a
who
simple
sends me has
answer.
eternal life."
Legally, we would be considered a non-denominational church, but we prefer to refer to us as all denomination church. We believe what all the Christian churches who believe in Jesus Christ as our King believe. And we don't become discouraged or separated over smaller issues that separate the different denominations. I am a Catholic man serving in a all-denominational church, and when I was asked to serve here, they asked me to go to college to prove my knowledge and to prove my understanding of the faith. And so I was curious, and I went through the college courses looking because I wanted to see what differences there were between the Catholic faith and many of the other Protestant denominations. And you know what I found was that 95% we all agree on. It's over smaller items that we disagree. Whether you baptize as a child or baptize as an adult. My training at Christian Leaders Institute showed me all the different viewpoints. And I understand all the different viewpoints, and I accredit all of them. You know, there is, if done properly, a way to baptize children. There is a way to baptize as adults. And each one has its own requirements. But ultimately, it is to lead people to God. When I was young, in my 20s, God sent me among the different denominations, not to see which denomination I wanted to belong to, but to understand that there is good and holy people in every denomination. Just like there are people who are lost and in trouble in each denomination. And what I learned was these denominational boundaries are really boundaries about what we ourselves are willing to accept about God. God can come to even a person who's deeply into drugs, prostitution, stealing, in prison. And if he can come to all of those people and help them, he certainly can help those who want to know him, who are seeking him out. And so we operate in that area. You know, we say we don't care if you're from a Catholic or a Protestant or an Orthodox. Welcome. We ask you to join our newsletter. We're an online church, so you don't have to leave the church you're at if you're happy there. But think of us as a way of adding to your faith and growing in depth. It's not about numbers for us. It's about sharing Christ and helping each other. And that's really what it's all about. I have studied the Catholic Catechism, the full, 900 pages or more, more catechism, not the little one, but the big one. And I have no problems with this church. And they allow me, as a Catholic, I haven't renounced my Catholicism, to operate as a minister. I try to avoid things that cause dissension, but I'm not afraid to speak about things, that I know are holy. So, you're not committing yourself for life to us. If you decide to commit your life to Christ, you're committing your life to Christ. Maybe we can be a stepping stool to help you step up. Or maybe we can be a group where you can get more information than just going to the one church you go to. We don't have any qualms with anyone coming. Even the unbelievers are welcome. And we will teach to the best of our ability of what we know of our God. So, if you are interested, please check us out. We're at trinityofchrist.org. We're an online church, so that we're available 24/7. You can watch Sunday services anytime, Bible studies, both live and recorded. You can attend our prayer meetings 24/7 and have an active faith life, no matter what your home life is like. We're on YouTube. If you put in TOCM Sunday Service, or TOCM Bible Study, or TOCM Prayer Meeting, you could join us with your TV set and do it as a family. In fact, we encourage that you do it as a family. Because if you look at the world today, there is no faith in family. Nobody shows what they believe to their kids. And so the kids grow up and they don't believe. Even if you send them to religious education, and I've done that in terms of, I was a teacher, I was a secretary of a church, and I've seen parents use the religious education like a babysitter. And I'm telling you, these kids, if they don't see you living the faith, it will have no meaning to them. So, I hope this is helpful to help you understand who we are. I mean, I just barely touched on it. But we are a God-fearing, God-loving church who just wants to help people who can't get to church. If they're disabled, or they're homebound, or they're sick, or, there's many reasons you can't get to church. Come here. We are open to you. God bless, and I hope you have a blessed week.